Hello guys, it's Andrea and today I will give you 10 tips that will make you a better player in Breaking Point and also will make Breaking Point a more enjoyable experience. The first one is running and hiding. We all love Breaking Point because we all like to shoot people, but sometimes we are the one being shot at, and it's important to do everything that we can to survive, to preserve our gear. Especially now with the new medical system that you bleed every shot that you get, and also one shot in the leg may be enough to stop you from running and make you a really easy target. So how we deal with that? And I'm gonna show you how in this clip. Right now I'm bleeding and I saw those two guys and I have just a pistol while they have assault rifle. They are two and I'm one. So the best thing to do was running away. Another second outside being shot at could be fatal for me. So I need to stop the bleeding. That's the first thing you should do, otherwise you will fall unconscious and die. After that I need to disappear from their vision. I don't want to be chased by them. So what I decide to do is, instead of just running away, because even if you run away 600 meters, if they know the direction you're running in, they can still see you and they can still shoot you from the distance. So what I decide to do, I get in this building and I close the door. That's it, because they will run this way, they don't know where I went, and if they see a closed door, they're never gonna think that I ran that way, closed the door, and I'm still inside the building. And in this clip, they were searching around for me, all around me, but they never found me. So this tactic can really be good. Remember, when you run, you can still close the door, but make sure when you close the door, they don't see you closing the door. That's very important. The second one is reloading. Many people pick the weapon first and then they pick the magazine. This will trigger the animation of reloading, but instead if you pick first the magazine and then you pick the weapon, it will be automatically in your weapon when you pick it up. The third tip is knowing that somebody is around you and you don't see them. That is very important because in some situation your awareness is all that matters. So knowing that somebody is around while you don't actually see them is very important. And there are many clues that can be, the smoke from a heli crash, so you can suppose that somebody is going there like I'm doing right now. But also it could be sounds, a gunshot, an hatchet shot. But right now in this situation, I'm picking up clues on whenever somebody is around. And right now I just had a clue that somebody's around. And as I approached the alley crash, I noticed something else. Not now, but right now I'm 100% sure there is somebody. Basically, what gave away the fact that I know that there was somebody else near the heli crash were not the smoke, were not the sounds, but the sheeps. When you see animals around you and you are the only one in your group, that's very important, and you are by yourself and you see those sheeps moving around, desyncing, so that means teleporting around and not having fluid movements. That means that there's somebody else around and somebody else triggers those animals. Well, let me show you another example. Desyncing Sheeps. You can see right now I'm scouting around and I see the ship. You can see the movements are not fluid, so that means that somebody else triggered that animal, that sheep. So somebody else is around, but not only that. But when you see an animal very far away from your position, over 700 meters, somebody else is around. When you want to see if there is player activity, animals are not the only one that triggers because of players. Also, zombies triggers because of players. So if you are 300-400 meters away minimum to a city and you see zombies roaming around, that means that somebody else is still there. Remember, right now the zombies are triggered by players, but this can change any day, but the developers may decide to change it. With the new medical system, it's very important to be always the one that shoots first. You can see me right now running with a weapon, but that makes me slower and an easy target for snipers. While if I run with binoculars or rangefinder, I'm able to switch to weapon in a matter of a second by pressing 1 or 2 depending on what you want to use. So running the binoculars, you are faster and you can switch faster to your weapon. Another way to see player activity is by being far away from the town and see if you see any loot spawning there, some containers, some boxes. If you see some loot, basically some other players trigger them and they might be still in the area. The hey tip if player spawns: be always aware wherever you are and you see somebody connecting, because they may spawn right next to you, behind you, or in the same area as you. This is very important, but thankfully, thanks to the new heavens, to the heavens that you can build your houses, the developers blocked people from logging off inside buildings. So that means if you are in a building, you're safe. But I noticed that sometimes you can log out, you can crash in an area and you will still spawn inside that building or up on that rooftop. So always be aware even if you are in a building. We all know that Arma 3 is full of bugs and glitches, so we don't need to use them to our advantage to kill other people, because it's good when you kill somebody with a glitch, haha, I killed him with a glitch, I get points, I get this stuff and all that, douchebaggery conversation in your head. But when you get killed by somebody abusing a glitch, all people start using glitches in order to kill, because basically the only way to kill becomes that one, because basically everyone is doing that. The game becomes unplayable. People start going away from the game and not to join the game anymore. So don't kill in the way you would like to be killed. So abusing glitches and bugs, and of course not using cheats. While it's not fair to kill other people who have been glitching a rock, by getting experience on a certain area of the map, you can basically learn some really good spots to kill other players. Once you learn them, you have a big advantage over people that never come in the spot, they're coming there just to loot. Having these spots in your mind, knowing those spots can really get you a lot of kills without risking your life. You can get a lot of gear and having a really, very satisfying experience in Breaking Point. So that's it, guys. Tell me what you think about this kind of video. Did you like it? Did you not like it? And if you like it, I will make more of them. I think they are very interesting, because basically in Breaking Point you have to get clues on how to spot other players, on how to win a situation, and basically getting as much clues as you can, as much information as you can before engaging. And sometimes you don't have time to get information, you are in a really dire situation, and then the instinct kicks in, and you not just need to do what you need to do in the fastest time as possible just to survive. So tell me, guys, what you think, and see you on the next video.